That is gotta be one of the worst crashes I've ever had. That might be like a top 10 crash, I'm not even gonna lie. We're playing Planet Zoo back in Europe franchise. Dude, I had like a whole intro. I explained what we were doing and why we were doing it and what we're working on, and then 15 minutes into Planet Zoo, it crashes. Are you serious? I even had this whole rock thing built and I lost it. So I have to rebuild the same thing I built already. Again. What the fuck? So dumb. That is so dumb. I'm so angry. I don't understand why it crashed. This game has been patched like multiple times. I don't get why it crashed. Unless it was an autosave. An animal, my ibex got like stuck in a rock. And then apparently that crashed my whole game. But it's like, what? We couldn't just recover the animal? We couldn't just move him? Pick him up and move him? I don't know if that's why it crashed. I have no idea. Unless it was an autosave issue. I don't know. I really apologize if you guys were watching live. I don't know if I should save that because we only streamed for like 15 minutes. I don't really say anything important except for what we're doing and why we're doing it, which I feel like is really important for the context of what's happening. Do. So annoyed. I have the worst luck. This game rarely crashes, and that's the first time it's crashed in like that amount of time. 15 minutes? Come on. That's just unacceptable. Yeah, I don't care if they can see the rock through the castle. It's the outside that's important. The inside doesn't matter, because the only people that see the inside is me and the ibex. As long as they can't jump out, we're good. Alright, we're good. Need to build rocks around the edge of the castle. Do. I don't want a chance that they can climb back up. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. Do. Oi, bruv, we're in Europe, isn't it? I might have to move you. Just a little bit. Just come over here. We hadn't done anything in game yet. We placed these buildings over here. I moved the workshop over here and added power so that we could get education for the ibex, and then I painted, but I literally haven't done anything in game yet. So you guys didn't really miss anything. I might just scrap that. 15 minutes, I don't know. It's the worst part of streaming on console. And I guess Twitch is a part of that too, because I can't link two VODs together. which seems like a simple feature that they could add really easily and would save everyone time for highlighting and stuff too. It's not just for like console streamers, but for people that want to save highlights. And you can have it be like a max of 24 hours. I don't care. I just want to clip two things together, man. I don't think that's asking a lot. They have the ability to do that. We have the technology. And then yeah, I guess I'll put some rocks and stuff, and then some trees surrounding that, and this habitat will start looking good. Oi, mate. Definitely not the first time it's crashed in franchise either. Did it a while back. I don't know. I just gotta rotate this the other way. Yes. I don't want it to be able to climb the rock. I just want the rock to look climbable. And I know that sounds that's like a stupid sentence to say. It needs to look like a mountain goat could climb it without the mountain goat actually climbing it and escaping. Does what I'm saying make sense? Am I speaking Spanish? We are in Europe. Do. Oh. Okay. Save. I don't know if my friend is still here, but we have salamanders. The fire salamanders, these are out of Europe. Yeah, the newts too. We haven't added the newts, but I do need to add them at some point. The crested newt is in the European pack of animals as well. We gotta finish one thing first. Well, they can jump up here but not escape, which is fine. That's fine. We cool. We Gucci. I'm like paranoid now that's gonna happen again. I hate it, dude. It ruins my mood. It ruins the stream. I'm just gonna focus on building. Don't mind me. No. Yes. Yes. Huzzah! Do. Mechanic research is complete. I don't even remember what we were researching. Was it the DLC stuff? I'm pretty sure I got all the DLC stuff last time. So it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been that. It was definitely something else. I wouldn't be working on that on a zoo that I built way before it even came out, so no. What was I working on? We will find out, I hope, if the game works. Is the game gonna work? Is the game going to function properly? We're gonna do a stream refresh too. Oh yeah, the classic theme. Because we do need a lot of that stuff too. There's the brick back there. Alright. The brick is back there. Oops. Excuse me. Hold on a second. We on that low budget shit, bro. Dude. The red foxes have matured. What is my total population of... I'd like to release some to the wilds to get conservation points. Thank you. But I'd also like to get Zoopedia information on them, because I know the max is 14. They don't have infighting like most animals. They like living in groups of mixed gender, so that it's not too much of an issue. I just don't constantly want like a billion of them in here. These two are thirsty. Can we get a keeper to fix that? Keeper requested. Release to the wild. They need coolers. What is your ideal temperature? I know you're in the doorway, so things might be different. 19 to 82? It's definitely hotter than that. I'm surprised it gets to 100 degrees in Europe. Maybe it's because it's the grasslands? I don't know. I'm not really sure I want snow. Because if I put snow, it's gonna ruin the, it's gonna, like, ruin the terrain. I think they can have snow and they're fine with it, but I feel like it kind of gives a different look of an Arctic habitat that we don't want. I'll put it just above a freezing point, like 45, so it's cold, but snow won't stick to the ground. Guys, I really need you to, like, tell me what plants you want here. We're going in alphabetical order. Scots pine. There's one. Put one in the middle like that. Have one. I think the top ones are broken, right? Broken Scots pine. Yeah, we'll have a couple of these like in the back too. These count, but they don't really have the coverage that we're looking for, do they? They don't have that coverage. And you know I love that coverage. Still need a quarantine. Thank you for reminding me. I'm sure we'll only get that alert 20 more times. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. We are working on Play Zoo Europe franchise mode. We're back in Europe after the hype of the DLC. Last time we were doing Africa, we kind of finished it. I wanted to add a enclosure to it, but it just got kind of laggy with the performance. It's unfortunate that this game still has performance and crash issues that I constantly have to deal with. Definitely not the only person dealing with these things. Frontier, what the hell is going on? I'm losing confidence in you. You should be better than this, especially going towards Planet Coaster 2. You should know what you're doing. Do. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me get that big one. Let me get that big one up here. Let me get that big one. Whoop. Like that looks better. We out here gaming. Now for the low bushes. Cowberry bush. Around the base. Do. Yeah, we're gonna do the newt, and then I know we have to do the lynx, probably the skunk, the European badger, and I don't know, is that it? There might be like one more thing from Europe that I'm forgetting. Well, the newt, but that's an exhibit species, not a habitat species. I want to know. I want to know what other tree I can use that will look good here. We are kind of limited because of the habitat type. Yeah, it looks like Scots pine is pretty much the only one. Scots pine is pretty much the only thing we got. They don't like anything else. Do. I think this is the first zoo that we're gonna try to do like a guided tour as well, like a guest tour. That's the one thing I haven't done in this game that I need to learn how to do. Let's see. Ibex level 1. We are done with fox and deer and salamander. This light was extending out this way. Do. I feel like I'm probably gonna need to hire another caretaker because there's gonna be trash all over the place here. What's with all the trash? And they're knocking over the trash bins too. Like, come on, gamers. What are we doing? Why? Now, does that require a security person? Because I don't know if we had a security guard yet. Yeah, we have one. It's hard to, like, remember what you have in each zoo, and I've got so many zoos going on, and challenge mode is way different from franchise mode, and it's way different from sandbox mode, and you got different things in different places doing different things with different things at different times. You know what I'm saying, right? Say what? Oh, there's a ton of lights now. We got a neon salamander sign. Look at that, he's playing a trumpet or something. That's crazy looking. I don't know if I hate that or love it. We also have the twilight mushrooms and the glow-in-the-dark eyes, just in case. You can get... Oh, there's Ibex lights. Hold on. He's playing the violin or something. Look at that. That's kind of crazy. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I should light this staff path. I feel like I should. I don't know how to do that without making it look stupid. I feel probably just classic light. Classic lamp post. Da-da-da-da. We were using those. Hold on. I was using these. It's very similar, but not. There you go. Ta-da! Now the quarantine should be connected to this path as well. How much is that gonna put me back though? Let's see. $5,000. That's a cool $5,000 right in the middle. Down the drain. Put it on zoo options. Edit that work zone. Endless water. There's no way they can be thirsty now. They've got all the water in the world. Okay, so the ibex have pretty much everything they need. Except for food enrichment. It's a hanging feeder. There you go. Grab ball. Put one inside the castle. And one on top of the hill. Gives them a reason to go up there. And then the scratching post that looks like a tree, but really isn't a tree. I wonder if that adds coverage. That'd be kind of cool if it worked as both enrichment and coverage. That would be great. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a church or something. And we're gonna put that building right there. Right in the middle of everything. Spotted a protester. For what animal? For the foxes that are kind of thirsty? They're not even that thirsty anymore. This one is being dumb by staying in here. It was severely dehydrated because it was staying inside of the burrow. It wouldn't come out to, like, eat. And it's not even going to eat. This is just the animal being dumb. Alright? Look at this animal. Hey, he's eating. He found food somewhere, somehow. Some way. Yeah, if you weren't here before the game crashed, I was talking about how in Play Zoo Africa, which is the build we were working on last time, we added a lot of the DLC animals, but not all the DLC animals, because there's so many in the stuff that came out recently. And I had space for one more habitat, but the game was like lagging hard, so I didn't get to add the thing that I wanted to add. And I don't remember if we have like the aardvark researched in franchise mode. You kind of want every animal at least once just to get it done. Like this vet research is really important for franchise mode. Because then you don't have to worry about it in the future. Once it's done forever. So it's kind of like, over time it becomes more sandbox. And you don't have to worry about constantly learning and researching the animals. We already know everything there is to know about these things. And for the ibex right now, we're researching food, fun fact. And, I don't really know if we should start the next habitat yet. But I can tell you, it's probably gonna be back here. Or it should be over here on the side. I'm not sure. I have French fries. We can just click and copy this. For food prep. That's gonna put me a couple bucks behind. We got 40 grand though. I could start a habitat. Go to 12. If this is the links, this needs to be higher. I think this should be the lynx because that's an exciting animal to start. Like, or have at the start of the zoo, the front of the zoo. Put the gate there. And then do we have one-way glass? We should. Is this one marked as ibex? Yes, it is. Lynx. You're saying there's none on the market? I see badgers on the market. How is there not a single lynx on the what? How's there not a lynx? How's that even possible that there's not even one? No items available. Is nobody using the links in franchise mode? They have to be. I feel like it's a good anime. Well, okay. We're gonna... Oh, you know what I should do? I should try to get this blueprint unlocked. Because there's a really cool European Badger one that would fit this build perfectly. But I don't know if we need like pieces for it. Badger Castle? Yeah, this one's sick. There's a generator linked to it, but besides that, it's great. Such a good build. Where's the gate? Is it on that side? Oh, it's in the back. See, this is what I want. To be able to build a castle like that. Real basic castle. That's what I want to be able to do. What is the modification failure? Can I blueprint and move? Is it because of this? Hey, whoever made this build, you forgot to unlink your generator. Other than that, this is amazing. And I love everything else about it. Did it not? It's not coming with... There's like glass pieces that it's not coming with. Hold on. It's not going to come with the gate. We might have to redo... I don't want to redo the null barrier, dude. Is the gate not here? Why are you not coming with the gate? Thank you. Badger Castle. Castle for a badger. Castle for badgers. Blueprint tag. Habitat. Species tag. Down to E. European badger. Alright. Delete. Yeah, for some reason it didn't, like, attach these things to it, which is concerning. And I don't know why I did that. Blueprints are kind of weird in this game for some reason. What's exciting, though, is what they've shown for Planet Coaster 2 is that that the blueprints you'll be able to include like the cues and stuff, like priority pathing and surrounding scenery, not just like a ride, but the stuff around the ride as well, which is huge because we used to have to rebuild queues. And that's no longer going to be a thing. It's just time saving. If you're not like super familiar with how the Planet games work, the best thing you can do is just save a player time. Nobody wants to be building for like a week straight. Well, there's 2 of these. Yeah, I think my null barrier got fucked. But we can hopefully rebuild it. I think it's being dumb because of the path. Which is stupid. Don't be dumb. That's fine. Do we have the link to Habitat Wall thing on? I don't know. That is the perfect place for it to be, though. I can't. How am I supposed to see? How am I supposed to see where the invisible walls are? Excuse me? Yeah, we're gonna have to repaint the outside of this. That's kind of funny too. It's alright. A lot of time with terrain, and we'll get that to be back to the way it was. It'll be fine. No worries. Yeah, see, there's glass there. I don't know why they're acting like I need a null barrier around this thing. Oh, it's connected. Right? I mean, yeah. It should be able to have an animal in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's locking. Oh, I don't really want to see the path from here, actually. We'll go this way. Yeah, I get that it's elevated. It doesn't have to be, though. It's just doing that because it thinks it needs to be. I'm not sure if there's going to be a habitat right next to it, though. And the fact that there's glass on the side... I think the idea is to have people come around and see them in the habitat, too. So actually... yeah, this should be normal path here. And then go that way. And then this can connect. Doesn't have to be that complicated, game. Doesn't have to be that complicated. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we'll worry about the outside and stuff, the surrounding, later. So we'll get male fertility 67% and female get these two together. Throw them in here. This should be a new zone back here. Realistically, it would make sense. Because that's so far away. And yeah, this path connects for staff, but they shouldn't have to walk all the way down it if they don't absolutely need to. And then just like a staff room back here is fine. I could link that together. Like, these two habitats could be technically in the same work zone. It doesn't make that much of a difference. But either way, we are going to need a staff room. You are using the wrong kind. What the fuck? Oh god. Don't do that. Because now I have to put a rock. I have to put a rock there now. You realize that's how that works. I have to put a rock here. Don't worry, I'm used to that glitch. Do 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 do. Link that to that. Are we good? We're back. Things are working now. Do, 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 do. Here comes the badgers. We got good news and really unfortunate news. The unfortunate news is there's no power back here, which means I'm gonna need some sort of connection path. Probably where the staff room is. I'm probably gonna have to move the staff room yet again. Here, we're gonna move these things. I'm not deleting them, I'm just moving them for a second. Another generator. This is getting expensive. I only have $30,000, which is the lowest we've been at in franchise mode. There's no water in there, right? No. But I believe at some point we're gonna have to get the newt. Does anything else swim in Europe? Other than the raccoons? Because I don't know if I'll need water control. I'll leave space there for water control. And then I have to relabel all these things. But that's okay. It's part of the game. So on this... You know why animals aren't getting fed? Because I only had one keeper. I only had one keeper assigned. If there was another one, they quit. I think this comes with everything they need. A little bit more coverage, but yeah. I mean, 93% just off the bat without me having to touch it. I love how every time we're building, it's in the dark every time. No matter what else is happening in the game. That's just how it goes. A little bit more goldenrod. Hey, Geekette. How's it going? Alright, well, they're in there. It would be cool to get, like, lights inside. I could do that. I don't know if I have those big default ones, though. I don't know what they would be under. Like the Big Planet Zoo spotlights, I don't think I have those. I have jack-o'-lanterns. I don't really seem to light up, though. I think you have to put a candle inside of the jack-o'-lantern, which is kind of weird. Let's see, does that work? Kinda. It's hard to build upside down. Is it not on the same axis? Oh my god, it's not. Why do you do things like that to me, game? Not that it makes a big difference, but what the fuck? You know how hard it is to fix that? I just want lights in here so people can see them when they're sleeping. Yeah, they got a cool view of, like, the interior of the habitat. Animal welfare. For the fallow deer? How are they dehydrated? There's water right here. I feel like my animals are just stupid and not getting drinks of water. My animals are being stupid again. Here, endless water for everybody. Take that off. As the protesters are gonna hurt my ranking for a little bit. Do. Yeah, the idea is to build a roof kind of like that at some point somehow. What do we have? Almost 900 guests. Do. Put a bench there. Bench there. And there's nothing else I can do than wait for the links to show up on the market. If they never show up, then it's kind of pointless. I feel like the lynx is the highest rated European animal, isn't it? It has to be. There's no way anything else is even close. Unless exhibit things are marked differently. Let me check here. The Zoopedia app is probably one of the most helpful things ever. By the way. Although it doesn't list the average rating of an animal, I wish it did that, because I feel like it is really important to know. Look at all the little wolf pups! Or the fox pups, sorry. Little foxies. The fox puppies. They're guarding the burrow. This is their actual behavior. That's what they're doing. By the way, they're not just sitting here aimlessly. Last time somebody told me this is the program for them to do, because this is what they do in real life. They like protect their burrow by just standing right outside of it. Which is kind of funny. That's gonna put us over population, isn't it? No, we're still at 8. Okay. The mom's down in the burrow. I'm scared to check this view. But there's a whole bunch of foxes down in here. Oh yeah, that's right. We did have one in the first build. I did have a badger. In PlayZoo Africa, there's a badger to the left. I almost forgot. Why did we choose it? Oh, because I think there is a type of badger that does live in Africa. I think that's why we did that. But it's like a different species. So the badger is 1 to 7. Male hierarchy, but it doesn't say anything about alpha fighting. And I know we've had groups of them before. They live 17 years. 2 years to maturity. Probably get a conservation thing over here. Right at the corner? Probably the best place to put that. I know they were hunted. Is this the only other one we had? Could probably do poaching. I have to go through and re-manage things anyway, so. Poaching exotic trade. We have to go through all this list stuff anyway. From 1 and 2. Classic theme is done. Europe theme is done. Okay. Guess ATM. Sync. 5 cents. Copy. That's right at the center there, so there should be one right at this curve here. That's the crazy thing is, like, when the game is functioning properly, it's great. And then 15 minutes into your stream, poops on you. Just straight up poops on you. Now I have to go through this. 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Educational bonus. Transformer 1 and 2. Right at the end of this walkway. Bathroom. See what it says. Thirst 41%, education 30%. So was this is info. Do we have a secondary drink? I don't think so. Shops. Create. Blueprint. The one I just made. Copy this, bring it over here. Perfect. Do 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 do. Gert. His name is Gert. First name Go. That was a dumb joke, Underdog, I know. Okay. So do we have to double check on you? Where are they? Where did they go? They had the baby. Look at the baby. This was just born. Look at the baby mountain goat. He's so cute. Yeah, a bonus of the ibex is you can have up to 20. So you know, I like species that have a big number that don't like constantly breed like crazy. Like a capybara, for example, is just annoying to deal with, whereas the ibex is like, eh. We won't constantly be dealing with them, hopefully. Yeah, they're good. They got 100% of everything else. And they're eating off of this elevated feeder, so that gives them some enrichment. They're happy. We got education. We're good. The badgers, I think we're at like, what, 93%? Because they're missing something. Yeah, they're missing a toy through education. Or research. Oh, the tennis ball. They can get the tennis ball. New stuff! Hooray! We'll throw one in here too. I think I had a speaker. Yeah, I had a speaker behind this for the salamander. Now, we're gonna break that off because that looks terrible. But we're gonna attempt to get the newt right here on this corner. So Newt. I do think this is probably one of the better exhibit species since it's something you can watch swim around. And outside of challenge mode, they do breed pretty well. But it might depend on like research and stuff. I don't know. Or how happy they are or whatever. Because I don't think we have anything for them. No. Nothing. New exhibit species in franchise mode. Looks like it's below 80. $75. This one's like swimming above the water. Oh, okay, it's glitching out. I don't know what it's doing. Don't scare me like that. Last time that happened, you crashed my whole game. Let's just ignore the newts for now. They're swimming in there. We've seen them before. Do. Yeah, I'm just swapping out this building. Calm down. I know. They're mad at me. It's okay. This is $10,000? That's kind of absurd. For the large version of that staff room, that is quite expensive. Let's check the market. Nothing. That's concerning. That the Eurasian Lynx is not showing up is problematic. You need vets to dispose of dead animals too. I forget that sometimes. Yeah, the caretakers carry them in and then the vets carry them out. I guess that way you know they're being cared for properly even after death. Get crested newt. Education. There it is. See, it's swimming. Hi. Hello. I like that you can just watch them swim. It's always fun. Well, we got wood trim. Didn't I mark it in my favorites? Oh, I did. I actually did. Rampart. Ooh. This isn't exactly even, but okay. Classic doors. Let's see, theming European. Stone trim. Is this what we're looking for? I mean, that doesn't look terrible. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I'd probably have to do this side too, because you can see it from this side. God dang it! Who made me design a castle? Whose idea was this? Actually, it was my idea. I thought it would be cool, and then I realized halfway through, oh, this is gonna take forever. Oh. And this is why we don't do custom buildings very often. At least the castle is like pretty basic. It's not like we have to do anything complicated. Eventually, at some point, I'll focus on doing, like, interior habitats, too. Just full buildings that have everything inside. Okay, the ibex is officially finished. So that's one animal out of the way. And then from the future, or from now until forever, the ibex is something that we will just have everything for. But I mean, it's a pretty basic animal. But there's a goat climbing mountain? Wait, what? Where did this come from? Was this always in the game? I don't remember this. A goat climbing mountain? Since when? Oops. That flattens out the whole thing. I mean, that's really cool. I don't think we need to add it. I don't remember that being in the game. I will admit though, that is genuinely, look at that. That's really cool. It looks like the Tiger Rock too. Which I think is kind of the, what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to blend in perfectly. Do. What if it's here and I'm just like searching it wrong? How are there elephants now? I feel like the game is trolling me. We had this whole issue in challenge mode where elephants never showed up, and now we're in franchise mode and you're saying they're here pretty early on? I just don't believe you. At least the DLC wildebeest are on the market. That's good news. There's also orangutan, which is kind of surprising. Was the caracal? We could get caracal. They're literally not here, dude. Wombat, cougar, emu. It's right here! Oh, I spelled links wrong. I'm an idiot. It was L-Y-N the whole time, guys. I was spelling it L-I-N, like a noob. Okay, let me... The links! It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna get it anyway. The links. Links. You're Asian? You're Asian? Why is this the hardest animal to spell? Whose idea was this? Now, do I have research on these at all? I don't think so. Nope. Level 1. There they are, level 1. Shelter. Usually I make a custom cave. I think we're gonna just save ourselves time and not do that. And instead make like a climbable wooden thing right in the middle. With sleeping pads. Are they considered small or medium? Do 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 do. The overhunting of their fur. Hunting of the species is now illegal in all countries except for Russia. And in the 1960s and 70s, the Eurasian lynx was reintroduced to its historical range in Germany, France, Austria, and Switzerland. Today, the species is no longer endangered, at least concerned, with a population in the wild of 70 to 80,000. And I know we can only have up to 2. They're a very solitary cat. Most cats are like 1 to 2. I'm not sure if there is a species of cat that's like a larger population than that. Yeah, I want them to be able to climb up top, too. Let's split this group, though. Take this off. Don't let it climb to this board. All the other pieces is fine. There you go, kitty cats. Up, up, up. Could probably jump right up there. Whoa! Why'd you get moved like that? What happened? Yeah, we need a secondary drink here, too. These shops are too crowded. but we'll give them a drink first. We'll give you food and drink first. That way you don't hate me. We could do a full restaurant. I don't know how well restaurants work in franchise mode. That'd be interesting to find out. I feel like they're super expensive though. All right. Was this energy? Yeah, we have energy drinks. I guess we'll just do water. It's not really exciting, but it'll work. Is this because of the placement of the barrier? I bet it is. How much you want to bet? If I remove this barrier, you'll let me place the shop there. Watch this one. Watch. Oh, wow. Crazy. How cool that there's a restriction that you can fix. It's almost like the game is too restrictive. Hey, don't go away. Where are you going? That person literally shut their window and walked away. No. Don't. What are you... Why is this closed? This is not closed. Oh, just because of the power? Oh, there's not enough power. There's not enough power. I can't open my business. What a silly complaint to have. I'm pretty sure the lynx can swim, but we're not going to give them water. It's just, there's no point to doing that. If they don't need it, we don't give it. That's how it's going to work from now on. Do. Bum, 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 bum. security coverage. I don't think anyone's gonna vandalize the bathroom, though. They better not. You better not do an upper decker in my zoo. Do. I know, they like it cool. These might have snow. See, there's a difference. The links in the snow kind of make sense. The other ones, nah, not so much. I do have a cool idea, though. Actually. I know there's like these crazy frames and climbing things. But I was thinking, what if we make like a custom one back here? For the length of it. Like just a really long climbing structure. And of course, like all things, this is almost impossible to get perfect. Like, how do you align this? Unless you can see it with your eyes. You know what? Fine. I'll do it this way. Even that's not really gonna work. But I'll do it that way. It does it. Like, it would be cool if it was. But I guess it doesn't have to be. As long as they can, like, jump up there. I got. Okay. Had to push a few buttons. How do we get this one to angle? Angle, angle. At an angle that they can climb. They're pretty agile. Agile? They're good at climbing. Got something for the crested newt as well. Small rocks. There you go. Yeah, we'll put another, probably merchandising over there. Another shop. Mm-hmm. Yep, they can get up there. Take this off. That off. So how much is... Do they not have a necessity for climbing? I could have sworn they did. It's like not listed here. There's no way there's a difference in the different modes for what the animal needs. That would be weird. That wouldn't make any sense. I know they love these cherry trees for climbables. Do 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 do. I know they're able to climb trees, yes. Maybe they can climb, but they don't need the climbing? That just seems wrong. Because we've had them in challenge mode, and I, had to do it. How can that be? Unless the animal thing, the animal needs have been adjusted. London Pine, mate. Does this add anything? Barely. Is this even enough space? It's plenty of space. Just not enough trees. That added 0%. Alright, the game's just trolling me now, I swear. The game's just trolling me. Unless I have a favorite tree and I forget what it is. Do they have a favorite tree? Is the game joking? Yeah, it is the ash tree. Okay. They just need a lot of coverage. I don't remember it being that high for them. But I mean, with so many animals, it's impossible to remember every aspect of everything. Nobody's got that kind of encyclopedia brain. There's probably one person. There's probably somebody that's like an expert at Planet Zoo and they just know. They're like, oh yeah, this plant is for that animal and this plant, this animal loves this plant more than anything else. Because, like, yeah, they have the plant need, the coverage need, but then there are certain plants or trees that just give them way more than others. Doop, 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 doop. I mean, it looks busy, but probably the best way for it to be. Dude. I mean, this cluster of ferns looks better than these individuals, but I'm not going to go backwards. I'm not undoing it. Enrichment. Yeah, it's just food and toy listed. Block of ice. Raise scent. We gotta have more toys unlockable. Rubbing pad. I like to put these at like the base of a tree. That's what they would do in the wild, is like rub their coat against the tree and stuff. Okay. Red Fox welfare. Well, let's take two and release them into the wild, since we're overpopulated now. I mean, I think it's 14, but I want to keep it around 10 for the fox in the middle. And keep the deer around 5. I don't really want to go higher than that. Because these are really common. I think a lot of people like the deer, so we could just find them again on the market quickly. Do. Another burger place. I don't know if I need to, like, copy this whole thing. I probably just need the shell. Probably just need the shell. Chief beef. Simple. Worked. I just gotta link that. And the worker in there. And then I know, speaking of staff, I have staff training build. Which is not expensive, but does take time in-game. Especially if they're super busy, then they won't go and do it. And you can't train them if they're like brand new. If you just hired somebody, you have to wait like a year or something, I think. Usually what it is. Do. We're gonna do a thing over here about reintroduction. Over on this end, I guess. Species reintroduction. And it has a cat listed on there too. Interesting. It's like they already knew. Donate for the salamanders, or the, donate for the newts. If you want to see my newts, click on my only newts. I mean, what? Did these not have a bin? I don't think these had one. Need one. It's a great way to earn, but we're already doing fine on cash, so I guess these, the exhibitions, or the exhibits, sorry. Yeah, the exhibits probably don't need a donation bin. Probably don't. You could get money off of it, but I just don't need it. We make money really quickly. Like I said, I don't understand how people struggle financially. Like, right at the beginning, we kind of do, but then you get past it, and it's like, no, I never even think about it after that. And it seems to be a common thing that people struggle with. I'm like, how? Just put animals in your zoo and you're done. Just get some animals. Da da da. Da da da. I'll read this whole thing right now. I'll do it. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Change of environmental conditions and overhunting can result into the eradication of a native species from its home range. This often happens as a result of human-led processes. Species reintroduction attempts to bring back a species to its historical range, restore its suitable population, and possibly affect the surrounding environment. Species reintroduction is a focus conservation to secure the survival of the species, but also to benefit the ecosystems that they were removed from. Like I can read? Kind of. Oh, I couldn't find links on the market margin, and it was because I was spelling it Links. Because that's where my brain is at right now. But look at the baby. Look at it! Appreciate the beauty of nature. Hey, shout out to Martin. Hey, Martin, does your game ever crash in franchise? One of my mountain goats walked into a rock and my game terminated itself. in game. It does. It's not super optimized. Damn. So it happens on PC too then, huh? That's rough. That is rough. We're gonna neuter the boy. Neuter the adult boy. What are you doing, goofball? You got yourself stuck in there. Don't get yourself stuck in the map. You have a pretty good rig and you still run it at low resolution too? Damn. Well, see, console edition is different because there's not really much I can do. I can change it from 30 to 60 and that's about it. Other than, I guess, like in-game settings, but the only thing you can really do that helps optimization or performance is to lower the guest count. That's about it. Nothing else really changes how it runs. So that's unfortunate to hear, but I'm not super surprised. It doesn't help that you use mods as well. Yeah, I guess that's true. Why would you do that, though? Why would you have mods? Look at the baby badgers that are literally walking under... Oh my god, no. They're walking underneath the castle. Please don't do that. How did you manage... I'm sorry? How did you manage to clip through the... It, like, clipped through the wall and went underneath? How do I not have that ever happen again? I didn't build this, so... It's not my fault. Blame the person that made this. Don't go in there. It's doing it. Don't do that. It's doing it. Don't do it. Do not do what you want to do. If you do what you want to do, I'm going to scream at you. The ibex are headbutting each other. Dimitri. Ahoy, me boy. Oh, God. Oh. My deer are dying. There's so many things happening. I feel like dying. I feel like... I can't believe you use mods. Why would you use mods? Why would you use a computer? Why would you play a video game? What's wrong with you? Oh, my eyes, dude. My eyes hurt. I'm staring at my screen all day. And that's the only reason, I promise. Did they have... No. I was going to ask if they had 3 kittens, but it was just the mom looked small from that angle of the camera. They're following her mom. She's like, come over here and I'll show you. I'll show you the world and the seven seas. Every cat is looking for something. Oh wow, they hated that. A little bit of snow around the middle, because you're too little to eat that packet. You're too small to eat that whole thing. All right, they're gonna eat it as a family meal. Happy Thanksgiving, kittens. Lynx level 5. I also just want to get the badger done as well, I guess. Keep working on it. Alright, we have the ibex, we have the lynx, we have the badger, we have the hollow deer, we have the fire salamander. We got them all. Right? Now, just the raccoon is the only thing left. And I guess I can put that over here. And that's going to require like a cage or a blueprint. Woodland habitat. These are all locked. This one is not finished. Who didn't finish their build? Why do people do this? If you're gonna put it in the workshop, finish it. Finish it. That means I'm gonna have to make one. I don't want to make one. That means I'm gonna have to do it, and I don't want to do it. What was this? Is this chain link? That chain link fence? I think that was chain link fence. You want the good news or the bad news? The good news is the raccoons require like no space at all. Yeah, we'll try to make like half of this a building or something. I don't know. Leave me alone. I'll figure it out later. Oh. Do 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 do. What are you doing? Oh my god. Sometimes, man. Sometimes it just does things on its own. Things that don't make sense. Things that don't make sense. Things you shouldn't understand. Do do do. There's gotta be a tiny building here. There just has to be. I mean, there's a tower. There's a research center, which we could just remove. God damn it. Stupid game. This is like empty in the bottom. Weird. Oh, you can see right through the glass on this one. Oh. Okay, game. I guess that works. Sure, why not? We got a clock tower. It's European. The hell? Festive cabin. What is it, Christmas time? Get out of here. I'm actually gonna change what these are too, I think. One of those is gonna be a shop or something. This one. No. Don't do that. Yeah, let's take this. Oh, god damn it. Would you? Please! Stop doing that. Here. What kind of wall is this? Plaster? How do you copy the color? Is it this one? How do you copy a color in the game? I don't remember how to do that. Like that? I think I did it. I think I clicked it. I clicked it so good. Oh, I clicked it so hard. I clicked it. I clicked it the right way. This bathroom can be here, I don't care. Alright, and then you're gonna think this is crazy, but it actually makes more sense than you'll ever understand in your life. Water treatment. Because we're going to get a little bit of water in this enclosure. Just a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit. We'll do some terrain editing. It's going to be tough in a small space, but we can manage. We're still getting stuff done, and that's what's important. Oh, they gonna have little baby newts. There's gonna be tiny babies up in there. Let's get... It was only girls on the market for the Follow Dare. There's some girls in this house. Do. Who's making that crazy noise? Because I know it ain't the mountain goats. I know it's not my mountain goats. This one is pregnant again. Oh, I'm pregnant again. I can't believe that I'm pregnant again. Adopt the species complete. Merchandising. Now, I don't know if they fixed the souvenir shop. I don't think they did. I think it's still busted. I think the souvenir shop's probably still broke. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny because it's not funny at all. We're gonna do hats fantastic. Because that's fantastic to get hats. That's just the way it is. That's fantastic. We'll add the other animal in a moment. Don't worry. I didn't forget. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes. Not all the time. Let's just clarify that we finished the links. We got 100%. I don't think they needed any more toys or anything, though. No, they seem pretty good. They seem, I mean, they're pretty happy in here. They're pretty happy. Another blood pumpkin. They're going to be overfull. They're going to pop like a pimple because they're going to be eating so much. Let's release some of these foxes. I don't think I can release an infertile one to the wild. No, I can trade it though. Or I can rehome them, which costs me money. Let's send them to the market. Send them to the market. Yeah, this is gonna cost me money. Lost a couple foxes. Do. Where'd that sign go? We just had it, dude. We just had it a second ago. There it is. Alright, so we got 2 hats fantastics. We'll sync and do all the stuff we need to do for those. Let me just assign this person first. I think the badger is done. The badger is finished. I guess I just have all on by default, right? It doesn't matter. There's not as many hats in this game as there are in Planet Coaster. Rhino, lion, wild dog, and spider. And then the red-crowned crane, which is the weird beak. It's got a big long beak. That guy's got it on his head. You look like a big idiot, sir. There's a lot of badgers in here, or they grew up really fast. Which one was it? I believe this one's giving birth. Are you gonna have babies or what? Babies! Who's having babies? It says offspring imminent, which usually means very soon. But I guess she can't give birth when she's sleeping? It'll happen. It'll happen. I kind of want to work on the terrain here, because I know I need the water in the back. Because it's got to be close to the control, and it can't be super deep. Is that enough, though? Like, I'm worried this might even be too deep. They're very small. We're planning for the raccoons to be in here. They're very small. Now, I know technically these are North America, but I believe there's a subsect and a group of raccoons that do live in Europe. Or it's the skunk, and I'm confusing the two. But we'll throw them in here, I don't care. That's what I want. That's the animal I want, so that's the animal we're adding. That's the animal I want. Did you not have babies? Like, what is going on? It's not marking her as pregnant in the thing. It's being buggy again. You guys, the game's being buggy again. Yeah, like, look at the size of this animal. And then look at the size of all this water. And then realize that they actually do need water in their habitat. They need water and climbing. Because swimming is part of what they do. It's part of their life. Where's that small one? With the flat roof? Yeah. Alright. Look at them! He's freaking drowning, dude! Alright, this is so difficult. I think this is actually one of the hardest things to do, because if you don't get it exactly right, they're gonna complain about it. Mm-hmm. Okay. So they need... my foxes are having babies inside the burrow, so we can't watch that happen. My other animal is bugging out, so we can't worry about that. This barrier status is fucked for no reason, even though they've been here for 2 seconds. Hard shelter went down to 78%. Don't really understand that one. How does it go down? How does that work? How do you go from 100 and then you go down all of a sudden? Excuse me, Mr. Little Critter here. So I guess they're listed as South America too. Not really Europe. But it's okay. We're keeping them. We're not getting rid of them. Do 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 do. And we'll get these purple flowers. Those look pretty good. I lost my scale. You like lots of trees, don't you? Do, 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 do. Yeah, it might have been the skunk that I was thinking of, but you know what? It's whatever. Eventually we were gonna use the raccoon anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Do, do. We just building. I lost what I was looking for. Oh, it's over here. Need the smaller ones too. I like that they go and check out the new stuff you add. Because they're a curious species. So they'll be like, what the heck? I could give them a Christmas tree. Should we give them a little Christmas tree? That'd be kind of funny. Alright. There you go. You can check out the tree, but you can't climb it. I said no. 16 to 108 on temperature. Get you a cooler. And then we'll do the same thing we did for the Mountain Goat, where we'll put it like 45, but we're not gonna add snow. I guess I didn't realize that they could live in the snow, but it kind of makes sense. They don't really hibernate or anything, right? What do raccoons do in the winter? The game might even tell me. I could probably look that up. Level 1 research. Food. And endless water. I don't know if I need both. But I'll give you a small bowl of water. Just don't get super thirsty with me, okay? Don't give me a hard time. He just fell asleep in the water? What is he doing? The heck? Was it that how they drink the water? They're native throughout North America. They're not endangered, but are considered a species of least concern. However, there's a subspecies that have been hunted until extinction. They have a pretty wide range. Yeah, maybe it's the skunks. But I thought they could live with the skunks. Maybe it's the skunks that got brought over to Europe for some reason, and I forgot why. Why would somebody bring a skunk to Europe? There's got to be a reason why you would do that. I guess to ward off certain things, maybe? With the scent glands? Or I guess maybe for the coat trade, right? For like coats and clothing and stuff. They live up to 14 years in a group of 2 to 5. He's taking a bath! It's taking a bath. That's literally what it's doing in the water. I've never seen this before. Did they always do this? Is fall asleep. He's gonna drown in his sleep. Log. Log. Give me a log. There it is. Do. I am unaware of how far they can jump. I don't want to put these too far away from each other. But I also want to give them the option to jump from one to the other. Because I think that would be really cool if they do that. They probably won't. In fact, I don't even think they can use that. I don't even think they can use that. Is it because that's for large animals and they're a small animal? These are totally climbable, though. I'll give you some toys. Sprinklers and whatnot. And let's filter by climbing. I'm gonna try to put a small climbing log up to that. This is my new strategy. If they can't jump up there on their own, I'm putting them up there. I'm gonna make it happen. Now what? Will this work? I have no idea. Where are you? I feel like if this is gonna work, it's gonna take forever to do that. Yeah, it doesn't. But they can't stand on top. Which is one. That's actually really lame. What if I... Oh, what if I... Wait. What if I snap these things to them? Wait a minute. Because I know you can go on these. And these are kind of snapping correctly. I really want this to work. And I'll take the time to sit here and watch if it works. I'm so committed to this. Basically making a obstacle course for the raccoons. Is essentially. That it just kind of has to. The nude is done. We gotta check on everything else in our zoo. Quick trade those. Let's feed the deer. They're just hanging out. Fox are back to a population of 9. A lot of little pups running around, and they're all boys, young boys. What you boys want to do? They're roaring about. Was infertile? Get rid of you and get a new male. What the heck? Dude. Yeah, you don't really know if they're infertile until they get it. Are pretty much at their limit of population anyway. Quick trade. He's on the they're on the bottom of the water. This one's in a log. Information about these boys, these animals right here. And then once this is set up, I do want to spend the time to figure out a walking tour. Once I finish that climbing stuff, I think that's what we'll do next. There's only $20 in this donation bin. Probably because it's in the corner. Like, far away from everything. But that's okay. That's alright. Copy that. Put that there. Got that going on. Okay. Yeah, this is a grasslands map. European grasslands. And it's pouring rain.
Hey, we both gathered.
$16 for tickets. I just need to click on you. Where are you? Alright, stop. Everyone stop. I think it's working. Kind of. Some of these are too far away. Some of them not. So there is a limit to how far they can go. And if I can move them closer to each other, don't tell me I have to click you every time. Well, is it different because it's a baby? Maybe. Maybe a baby. The jump distance of an adult might be different. As stupid as that sounds, the game actually might be that complicated about it. Oh yeah, they can jump there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Give me the long one. We'll do a long one in the middle. Or the, you know what I mean, the 2x2. The 1x2, whatever. 2x4. Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna be so hyped if this works and they jump across it. I'll be so happy. It's the little things in life that satisfy me. Do 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 do. Vet research. Oh, I probably should have clicked on that shit. My bad. Oh my gosh. It works. It actually works. It's working. Oh my god, it's working. Ba da 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 da. We could do another one out front here. Doot. Go this way. Yeah, I think they like the skinnier logs more because they're a small animal. Small animal needs small climbing things. They're so hard to track if you're not like clicking on them constantly. That should be enough. Yep, that's just barely enough of climbing stuff for them. Do. I cannot see underneath. I can't see underneath this thing. Is that connected? That probably is. They're eating. They're having family dinner. What are those frickin' insects? Yeah, this tree is turned off for climbing. Which is weird because I'm pretty sure it's the same as this one, and I don't see available climbing for that one. But as long as that resting pad was available for them, if it's in the green, we're good. They can just rest up there. Well, I got a crazy idea just now. What if I let them go up? Yeah, what if I just let them go up there? Can they climb ropes? I think they probably can. The raccoons can probably climb a rope. Because I feel like climbing to this thing is weird. Is that gonna glitch out? It might. It might do. Let's see. It's worth it to me. If they can get up there, that'll be really neat. It doesn't seem like it's connecting the way I want it to, though. There's probably a better way to do it. Hey, there you go. Let's use that other log. Mm-mm-mm. I'm just gonna do a ramp to this one. It'll be way easier. Instead of a log. Do. Well, now this has to connect to the freaking ground. This is hard to do because it's not like snapping automatically like it should sometimes. It's probably more climbing stuff than they really need at this point. Like way more. But that is highlighted. And that's highlighted. And that's highlighted. So they're gonna be more than satisfied. They're gonna have a whole bunch of fun in there. Save that. We'll add water way back here.
Hey, Wubo scatters to new booth.
And because it's that tower, we're gonna need a special sign. Pip shot. Pip shot. Holy giant! I didn't need the sign to be like that big. Calm down. Wow. Wait, on that kind of makes sense too. Like it's sticking way out. It's way out there. It's way out there. Up, 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 up. I like that you don't have to link these to the shops anymore. These are just kind of for you to see. People don't read signs. Which is weird, because they read the educational stuff. So they totally could. They absolutely could if they wanted to. Don't be causing trouble back here, people. Come on, go up there. Come on, guys. You know you want to. Start climbing. He's washing his paws. Move him up there. Yeah. And now you're stuck. How are you gonna get down? Huh? How you gonna get down? Huh? He's stun locked. Wait, the other one's climbing up behind it. The baby's coming. Oh no, it turned around. It changed its mind. They're walking in air. Oh! Holy jumps! They got the hops! Alright, well, it might be kind of awkward, but it's there for them to use. And I like the idea of that. Of them being, like, super playful and just jumping all over the place. That's fine. They're kind of a wild animal anyway. You know what's interesting is we could throw skunks in there and then find out if the skunks actually count for Europe. Because let's see. It doesn't say so. It just says North America. Was it the fox? The fox is North America and Europe? I thought the skunk was included in that for some reason. I guess maybe not. Maybe I was wrong all along. Because it's not something they would change. I knew it was one of the three things, and I guess it was just the fox. Yeah. The fox is both. And it's all throughout Asia, which is kind of crazy too. But that's okay. That's a good animal to add. And, with that being said, I think there's two male lynx fighting, or there's an overpopulation. We could just release both of these. This was an overpopulation issue. Okay. With that being said, I think that's the end of this zoo. Because there's not really a lot of animals available in Europe. So, there you go. Simple, effective. It took me like 2 streams to do. And we'll probably start a new challenge mode zoo next time. Because there's like a ton of challenge mode stuff that I have not even gotten around to. And I haven't finished. And I think I need a break from franchise just for a little bit. So yeah, next time will be challenge mode. And then we'll see where we go from there. Thank you all for joining. I'm sorry about the crash earlier. I think I'm just going to keep this part and then drop that other part. But yeah, like I said, the first 15 minutes, you didn't really miss much. We were just painting for the ibex. I'm all out of energy though. I'm done for the day.